Don't worry about it. You're going to get it, Lisa. Hello, and welcome back to another week of The Voice of Reason. Of course, I'm your girl, Nina, and as always, we are here with Lord Eddie. He is just, you starting already.
By saying hello?
No, because you just look like you're ready to be into some trouble. We got company today.
I'm saying
we got a lot of company today.
Yeah, we do.
You want to introduce our guest, or you?
Yes, I'm introducing the Associate Director of Education for IEC Electrical Apprenticeship Program, Mr. Donte Lee.
Before we get into an interview with him, we're going to cover the business. Of course, you know the Baltimore Music Awards is coming up December 10th, so definitely go online to cast your vote, BaltimoreMusicAwards.com. And on Friday, we are a few days away. Explains, all this, why Diamond has the mic like sitting right in my face. But my company's 5-year anniversary event is on Friday. So, oh my God. I'm going to try to keep it together for the rest of this week, so that way I can, be all right.
Shout out to China and Paris that just came by to support you and bought 2 tickets.
Oh, that's what's up. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I thought you were saying like China Paris, like it was one stripper name or something.
No, I said China and Paris, and you just called this lady that's supporting you a stripper.
No, I thought it was a stripper name.
No, you just called this lady that's supporting you.
You called me a stripper one day on air though.
Because I know you. You don't know this lady. You just called this lady that's supporting you. You just called her a stripper.
This is what I deal with each week. I'm going to apologize for him.
I don't call people I don't know strippers.
I wasn't calling her a stripper. Don't do that.
You just said that sounds like a stripper name.
It sounds like a stripper name if it was together, not China and Paris. Paris.
China Paris sounds like it's a stripper name. That's what you said.
Yes, a stripper name.
You don't even know that lady.
Names.
You don't even know that.
I'm not going to do this with you today.
All right.
Anyway, December 10th, the Baltimore Music Awards on Friday. The Nina B. Bartending and Hosting Services 5-year anniversary event.
Congratulations.
And, thank you. I'm going to try not to cry that day. And I already told the bartenders nothing to drink after 10 because, I'm a gin drinker and I don't want to be like
why cognac if
a gremlin.
Why cognac if you drink gin?
Just something different because, usually when they have open bars on particular things, they usually go for white. And there's nothing that I haven't seen anything geared towards the dark drinkers. Okay. So, and it's, we're rolling into the warmer months and I wanted something, that was fitting for the season.
I can dig it.
So chocolate, the cognac, the cigars and all that other good stuff. It's a lot of nice stuff going on. So we just got 2 new sponsors in within like the past day. So it's a lot.
Awesome.
So, when I run out of here, I got to go and pick up this infamous cat suit that I'll be wearing Friday.
Okay.
So it'll be very interesting. Anywho, let's put the focus on our guests. What brings you in today? What you got going on?
Well, wanted to talk a little bit about the electrical program or the industry itself.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of job opportunities out here. Most people have probably noticed that you've seen a lot of construction through the city. They were building a red line that was going to run from like Security Boulevard downtown and over to like John Hopkins.
Then they stop it or something?
Yeah, so they put a hold on it. The governor made that choice.
To build a jail?
To build a jail or something else or to hold up for funds.
Ain't that a something?
I think it had a lot to do with the riding.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But right.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
And that particular job was going to man about 350 electricians. So that's 350 jobs now gone from Baltimore City.
Yeah, and then also they bought $10 million worth of trash cans. Can you turn my mic down, please?
That's crazy. That's
crazy. Yeah, $10 million. Has anybody ever heard that? Yes. A city, you really heard this?
Well, I mean,
$10 million in trash cans.
And this time, there have been telephones that have been brought.
Donte, have you ever heard
trash cans? So this is what she spends the money on: telephones for the office, the gating around. I think it was the what was it, the War Memorial Museum or something like that, and to keep the homeless off the steps. Wow. Instead of creating a place for the homeless to stay.
We got places for the homeless.
Okay.
We need more, but it's not right there.
No. Okay.
So
And
you
now the trash cans.
so this guy is he's stamping.
You know you can't.
He's stamping
go
the
there
trash
with him.
cans.
Oscar.
I'm for the trash cans.
Oscar.
You know why I'm for the trash cans?
Why you for the trash cans, Diamond?
Because
He don't have his mic, but he's talking about he's for the trash cans.
That funding was not something that she took. It was specifically
For the trash
granted
cans.
for the trash.
No, it wasn't.
Anyway,
no, it wasn't.
about
No,
this
it
program
wasn't.
because
Nobody-
I'm not gonna go back and forth with you about these trash cans.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
program.
I'm sorry.
You seeing random trash just out? No, it's only me that's seeing it. You don't need trash cans?
Just because the trash cans are
It's
there
not even-
does not
no.
mean people are going to put them in them.
No,
The trash in the
they
trash.
need another pickup day. They removed they removed the pickup day and added more trash cans. That doesn't make sense. Add another pickup day so that we don't accumulate trash.
Right.
My mic's still up.
Anyway,
No, it needs to be there.
It did? Right here?
That's the way it's supposed
All right,
to be.
okay.
are we
All right,
really
cool.
debating that though? Live.
All right, I am.
This
I'm
is what
turned up
y'all
a little
get.
bit.
Y'all know you get anything here with us. But okay. So about the program though, how long is the apprenticeship program? Again, didn't I just say we live? So it is what it is.
It's all good. So, IEC Chesapeake apprenticeship program is 4 years long.
Mhm.
It's sort of set up like a college, pretty much. Except for, and I vouch for the apprenticeship program. I went through it myself. I graduated about 5 or 6 years ago. But you go into the apprenticeship program as an apprentice, and they actually pay you while you're working. You know, the average apprentice now or electrician makes about $23 an hour. So you're working while you're in school, which sort of eliminates you from going to college. So by the time you finish 4 years of college, let's say you owe about 80 or 90 grand. But when I was in probably the 4th year of my apprenticeship, I was making like $47 an hour. So I was earning about the same amount of money that these guys are going to owe back when they finish school.
Okay.
That is very smart. That is very smart. Versus owing $100,000 when you get out of school and then your taxes getting taken every year for like the next
Every year.
10 years.
Right.
You know, so that's a smart thing. All right. So these are college credits that you're earning.
Yeah, so through IEC, every location, including Baltimore County to Frederick, Waldorf, and DC, as well as even Virginia. We have a school in Virginia. Each location is under the college, under a college. Even our main headquarters, which is in Laurel, we're under Howard County, as well as Anne Arundel Community College. So you can earn about 32 credits by the time you complete the program.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
So what's after that? Like if you did 4 years, what's next? You stay electrician or what?
Oh yeah, you become an electrician. You'll receive your certificate, just like walking across the stage as a graduation. Some you can be a registered apprentice, which will allow you to receive your state certificate. And in certain counties or divisions, as I mentioned before, like DC, it would allow you to kind of go in with your certificate and receive your journeyman's license. Also, while attending school, you receive enough credit through the school to allow you to take your master's license as well. So you have to do about 2,000 hours per year. So by the time you complete, you'll have a total of 8,000 hours and working under a master electrician. That would allow you to kind of go out and obtain your master's license. That's how you open up your own company and venture on.
Okay. Okay. That's wow. It seems like a lot, but it's
not.
It can happen.
It's definitely obtainable, and it's not like cost effective, like going to a major school on hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Okay. Is that something that you did?
Well, I didn't go to a major school. I went to Coppin, and I wasted money. And then from Coppin, because I straight out of high school, I went to Coppin, and then like a few years, like probably like 5 or 6 years later, I went to the apprenticeship.
Okay.
So I wish I'd have went to the apprenticeship straight at the high school instead of going to Coppin.
Okay. So to some of our newer followers and supporters, Eddie is actually an electrician. So that's why I asked him that question, so that way they weren't lost.
Yeah.
You know, he don't just come in here and act a fool. He actually has his day job.
Yeah.
So a fool.
No, I don't.
I say he doesn't just come in here and act a fool.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I save lives, but that's neither here nor there. But I have to add to that. His apprenticeship is non-union. There's 2 apprenticeships. There's a union and then there's a non-union. The non-union is what Donte is the associate director of.
So what's the difference?
I would probably, well, what it is when you're at a non-union, it's like an open shop, so anybody can join, such as yourself. When you go to the union, there's certain paperwork and documents you have to sign. So let's say, for example, they don't have a job and they decide to lay you off. Unfortunately, you can't go and work for another company, such as a company or apprenticeship like IEC. If you were to get laid off from a company, you could then contact our office and we will actually assist you with finding another employer or employment.
Okay.
So you'll continue to work the entire time, such as myself, all 4 years on my apprenticeship, I actually work for the same company.
Okay. So you have job placement,
And then you're paying the union even while you're off. If you don't pay the union while you're laid on, while you're on the bench laid off, then they'll kick you out if you don't make your, maintain your payments.
Okay.
And non-union, we don't have any dues. Nothing's due every month.
Okay, good. So what are some requirements in order to enroll?
Well, there's an application that's needed. You have to be finished high school. In certain circumstances, we do allow high school students to come in. That's another thing that we do. We kind of go out and I do visits to the local high schools. Monday, I did a visit to Prince George's Community College, as well as the high schools down there as well. So we also inform them guys that we have a summer helper program, and the requirements on coming in, you need your high school diploma. So I encourage them to finish and complete school. And after they have their high school diploma, we recommend that they have a driver's license, the birth certificate, social security card, 2 letters of recommendation. And now we've included OSHA 10. The OSHA 10 is to make sure that these guys are aware of the safety violations and stuff before even joining the program and going out to work.
Okay. So for all of the, males or females that, you finding yourself stuck, not really too sure about what you want to do, here's an opportunity to actually do something different that will benefit you in a major way.
Right.
So like there are things out there for people. Because you hear a lot of, well, there's no jobs, it's nothing, like I can't pay for school, or different things like that. So like, how can a person reach you? I have a website, which is
www.iecchesapeake.com. And one thing I like to mention is the electrical trade is for both male and female. So
yes.
I don't want anybody to think that it's just for the men population. My 3rd year teacher was a female, was a lady. I still work with her until today. Actually, I just did a food drive with her about a week or 2 ago.
Yeah, he's our boss now. He's her boss now.
Oh, wow.
It's kind of weird. At one point, she was my teacher or my instructor. Yes, and now I'm her boss. But it's a good feeling because everything I pretty much learned in school, I got that knowledge from her. But IECChesapeake.com. You can be reached there. Our main office is in Laurel. Right off of Route 1 and 32.
Okay.
And the phone number is 301-621-9545.
Okay. So, and I'm going to ask you to repeat that again before we, let you go, so that way people can reach out to you and definitely take advantage of what it is you have to offer. 4 years, pretty much it's easy, but, have a diploma, driver's license, be willing to learn.
I wouldn't say easy.
I mean, when I say easy, like graduate high school.
Oh yeah.
Graduate high school. Yeah. Get a driver's license. Like, why wouldn't you want to have a driver's license?
Well, some people ain't never been to the West Side like that. Like East Side people never been to the West Side. So, all right. What I'm saying is getting a driver's license. We're not gonna have that because Lisa like peeked in at you. Like, we're not gonna have that fight. East West. We got company. I keep trying to tell you, we got company.
What the driver's license is very important. I talked to a guy the other day about it. He wanted to get somebody a job. I always inform that I'm here to help them get jobs. But a lot of the work, Baltimore's not that big. So a lot of the work is in the surrounding counties. Like might be some work in Frederick.
You have to be able to get to work.
So you got to be able to get to work for $30 an hour.
Yeah.
You need to get to work. Transit, need you to get that license.
Yeah, transit don't run to Frederick.
Right. They may have like those little blue buses or something.
Don't what you're doing, you're enabling. And
Nah,
with that
get your
$10 million,
driver's
that
license.
$10 million enabled us to throw trash out in the street.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, you real mad about that though.
huh?
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, I'm scorned about that.
We'll talk
But,
about it later. But
Well, I had one question,
Uh-huh.
Tay. A record. If you have a record, can you apply for the apprenticeship program?
Yes, and I get that question a lot, especially from unfortunately in the Baltimore area. Some people get discouraged about having something on their background or something like that.
Yeah, because the majority of us have records.
But it doesn't affect you now. It will depends on what job site you're on. You might not be able to work on a government or some sort of state funded job. Because you need clearance on.
Okay, like a government job.
Right, but the basic jobs like wiring up a house or a school building, you shouldn't have a problem getting
All right.
that.
Nice. So it's a beneficial job even if you got a record.
Right.
So I mean, you can't beat that.
No, not at all.
Can't beat that. You keep your tax. Well, you don't keep your taxes. Well, you do keep your taxes versus going to a big school, and then you also get a good paying job. So how long have you been in the field?
Actually, I share a quick story. I've been in the field since August the 1st, 1997 as an electrician. When I graduated high school, I started off at I remember working in a warehouse, and the guy pretty much said, next time you're late, you fired. So of course I was late, so I got fired.
Of course.
But it was a buddy of mine that my mom knew who offered me a job as an electrician, so I took it up. And I was doing residential wiring, which is wiring houses, which is something that we cover in the first year of apprenticeship. I did another 6 years in commercial, which is wiring buildings and stuff like that, bending pipe. And then I did 2 years in control work. And then I was offered the position here at IEC as Associate Director of Education. And granted, I never went to college, but I had a small company of my own before, which allowed me to receive management skills and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I used that towards becoming a director inside of the office.
Nice. So, all right. You said the dude fired you, right? Yeah. All right. Did you ever think let me call this dude up and thank him for firing me?
Nah, I probably, to be honest, I don't even remember his name.
Wow.
It was one of those warehouses in Hunt Valley, so you know how that goes.
Right. Well, I mean, sometimes from the bad things, that's great things come. Yeah, so that's not a bad thing.
So just imagine if you'd have stayed working for that company or whatever, what do you think you'd have been doing right now?
I don't even know. And I to be honest, I share this story a lot when I go out to high schools now because I did take computer aid drafting in high school. I graduated from Northwestern, but I didn't have anybody coming out to the schools, informing us on opportunities like this.
Yeah.
So I didn't have a clue. But now when I tell these guys the opportunity is in front of you, take advantage of it, I'm hoping that they listen.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But I don't know what I would have been
showing them another way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been trying to get my nephew to get into it, but he working in Alabama and he's on a farm with his daddy. So they want him to work on the farm, and he doesn't want to do electrical. So,
but that's another thing I will say though. IECs, we had 7 different locations, and we're not just in Laurel. We have them from Baltimore, DC, Virginia, all around. So actually, we have an online program, as well as a webcasting program. So I have guys in school in Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Texas
that can do it online,
and it still happens in the 4 years.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Well, how does that graduation work?
Well, unfortunately, they don't attend graduation.
Oh, okay.
But we still send them out their certificates and things of that nature. But for those who local guys, because some people tend to work in the Baltimore area, but then if the work moves, if it's paying decent enough, some of them don't have kids or families, they kind of move with the work.
Yeah. So
we put them online.
So you don't just do job placement for Maryland.
No.
Or you can be in Florida.
Right. I mean,
oh, okay.
Starting in January, I'm opening up a location in southern Pennsylvania, as well as north of Maryland and Cecil County. So that's going to kind of connect with Delaware. So we pretty much all over.
Okay, so for a person who wants to join the program and is considering once I'm done this, I want to move to Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
You could possibly help them get something out
Yeah,
there.
we have over 100 members that's involved with the organization. So we got opportunities in California. Maybe in like June, I made a phone call or two for some individuals to get jobs in California.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice. One more time, if you can give them the information to be able to contact you and to get further information, go ahead and share that with them.
You can contact us at www.iecchesapeake.com. That's www.iecchesapeake.com. Phone number is 301-621-9545.
Okay. Diamond, we'll put it on the site later. Yeah. So if you missed it, you didn't have a pen or piece of paper available, we will definitely have it listed on the website later. But thank you for coming by.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Right, really, really appreciate it.
I heard you have a very tight schedule, so thank you for squeezing us in to pop by. If you're free on Friday, definitely come out and celebrate with us, and maybe come and check out the Baltimore Music Awards because we'll be hosting.
That's the 10th.
Yes, December 10th.
All right, not a problem.
Please don't dress like me. I appreciate it.
I mean, it's dress down Wednesday, so
I'm talking about for the award show.
For the wood show.
Yeah, because I told you I was wearing sequins, and you said you was gonna try to dress like
I'm not
me.
wearing sequin.
That's
for
just
women.
saying. I'm just saying. Yeah, he did say that. But again, thank you for stopping by.
That was before I knew she was wearing sequin.
Anyway. Well, listen, if you want to join in the conversations or anything like that, the number's 404-436-1277. And as always, you know that you're watching us here on Radio on Fire. If you give us a few minutes, we'll be back. We have another guest that'll be joining us as well. So stay. I thought she was talking to me. Stay tuned.
Thank you, sir. Really appreciate that.
Thank you so much for coming by. Sorry about the antics. This is
Minority has an advantage, but being a
Eddie,
woman.
take most of it until I catch my breath, please. I'll bring us back, but then I had to run all this stuff to the car.
You don't know what I mean.
Okay, I'm gonna count you guys down.
Okay.